Hello there, welcome to GCSE Physics. We've been talking about thermal processes for some time now. Today we've reached the last thermal process. Now for these thermal processes, we are talking about how heat is transferred from one place to another. We've talked about conduction, which occurs in solids. We've talked about convection, which occurs in fluids. Today we're going to talk about thermal radiation. The first thing we're going to talk about is infrared radiation. Now, heat from the sun, that is about 150 kilometers away, travels through space and reaches Earth by infrared radiation. Okay, through space, that means there's nothing there. There are no particles in between the sun and then the Earth, but still heat is able to travel and then get to us. And that is by the process called infrared radiation. When we say infrared radiation, is a type of electromagnetic radiation that involves waves. It's a type of electromagnetic radiation that involves waves. Okay. Now, no particles are needed for infrared radiation to take place. No particles are needed. That is why, or that is how come it can travel through space to get to Earth. So the sun does not conduct heat to us. Convection does not take place because there are no particles here. But instead, the waves travel through this. And that is what we call infrared radiation. So no particles are needed for infrared radiation to take place. Since no particles are needed, it can travel through a vacuum. So heat can travel through a vacuum using infrared radiation or as infrared radiation.